Hey there, Owl fans. Welcome to your pregame report alongside Connor Clark. I'm Bree Hofsass. We are here in Hartford, Connecticut at the XL Center for the American Athletic Conference tournament. And you know, Connor, the Owls, they're coming into this tournament kind of at a 180 as they were last year. They came in last year as the number 1 seed, and this year they're coming in at the number 8 seed. Just tell me what this field is looking like and what the Owls can expect with this bracket.
Now this tournament, it may have 11 teams, but there are probably 2 teams here that are logistically, ultimately could win the championship here. We have SMU and Cincinnati at the top, 2 very top 25 in the nation teams that can go deep into March, that are looking to get their momentum building here. Other than SMU and Cincinnati, we have UConn, our host, who has been to the AAC championship 3 times, winning that once. And we have the Houston Cougars with a dynamic scoring duo of Rob Gray and Dietram that can potentially get hot and maybe get into the tournament and surprise some people here at the XL Center.
Now, the Owls are opening the conference tournament against the number 9 seed East Carolina Pirates, and they split their series during the regular season. And I think that what is going to work to both Temple's advantage and disadvantage is that the Pirates play so similarly to them.
It's funny, yeah. Both teams really rely on knocking shots down from behind the arc. There is no better example of that. When they're playing well, they're hitting threes. And last game against Sunday at South Florida, they hit 11 of them. And they beat the Bulls pretty handily. And if they can do that tonight and hit maybe some double-digit three-pointers, then they're going to be looking good today against the ECU team. Temple beat up ECU on their home court. ECU beat up Temple on their home court. We're going to settle it round 3 tonight on a neutral court today. Now,
something that ECU did that really affected the Owls was how they handled Shiz Alston. Just talk about what Shiz needs to do in this matchup versus what went wrong in the first 2 matchups.
That's right. Shiz Alston's averaged 14 points this year. Doing a great job taking care of the ball. He's also scoring the ball. But in 2 games against ECU, that's 15 points total. Shiz is going to have to continue to really be that guy on the offensive side of the ball. He's going to have to make his pull-up jump shots. That's something he relies on throughout the game, and him, like every other Owl, is going to have to hit a couple 3 balls.
And that's right. And in Temple's 2 matchups against East Carolina, when they won, they held all East Carolina players to under 10 points. But East Carolina had a secret weapon when they handed it to the Owls.
That's right. Kentrell Barkley is his name, and he scored 19 points. When Temple led by 1 at ECU, and then the scoring barrage, the floodgates opened, and ECU came away with a 14-point victory back in early February.
Now let's talk about the X factor that has been a big question mark for the Owls all season. Obi Anencionia, is he going to show up in postseason?
If you look at what Obi's done the last 3 games, you're going to think yes. He scored 14 points, 14 points, 17 points, and he's shooting consistently once again. Sunday afternoon, he went 4 for 8 from 3, which is such a promising sign for the Owls to see. Head coach Fran Dunphy has said several times throughout this season that when things go well, Obi Anencionia is playing well. And in order to surprise some people and win the game today, he's going to have to play like a superstar like he did earlier this season.
That's right. The stretch started the season hot, so he's hoping to finish out the same way, just like the Owls. Well, that's all we have for your Sports Desk pregame report. As always, be sure to follow us at TU_SportsDesk for all your game day coverage. And don't forget to tweet us your game day predictions. For Connor Clark, I'm Bree Hofsass.